is in Indianapolis. The Pacers look to take charge. Here from Indianapolis, Indiana. Kevin Hart and his things. Thanks, David. It's great to have a mix of those things. Adapt or die, as they say. Our golf players, all coaches talk about the difference of the speed and the intensity of the regular season compared to the oncoming playoff season. Everything is up and up.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. And that's one of the regrets I have as a player. Because of my career being cut short, I never had a chance to play in the playoffs. And you can feel the intensity as a player, certainly, as a fan, even as a broadcaster. The intensity, physicality, the nature of the game just ratchets up 2 or 3 notches. And those are the most fun environments to play in. And clearly you can see that in the players and the coaches. It's palpable and visible how they turn things up come playoff time.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got. Chamberlain is out there with Andre Karolinko. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's our test. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness and the fearlessness there, Greg. I mean, very committed to getting the shot he wanted.
Harper kicks to Jones. Screen by Jones. Here's English. The 11-footer. Bank shot. No good. Kobe dishes to Karolinko. Hardaway from outside. The rebound by Ghost. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Dishes to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Ilgauskas is screen on Bryant. Here's Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
No other way to say it. Flat out bad defense. Didn't even contest the shot. Lucky for them, he misfired on it.
Outside Hardaway. Some nice passing by New York here. Chamberlain kicks to Hardaway. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
How about 3 or 4 up the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ilgauskas, the pass to Hart. Ilgauskas is screen on our test. Here's English. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. English has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the Pacers really have been one of the more consistent franchises in the NBA over the last 15 years or so. They've not won fewer than 32 games or drafted higher than 10th since 1989. That's a pretty impressive run of consistency.
And Kobe, here we go. Releases. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Harper. Jones has got his first 2 points. And the Pacers always find a way to hold their own, but still searching for that first NBA.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Chamberlain a screen. Outside for our test. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game. So in Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Harris. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's the screen. He dishes it to Jones. Willis with a screen on Artest. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McDaniel. Off target with his 3. New York leading by 7. Here's Kobe. Here's Karolinko. On to Hardaway. Here's Kobe. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game.
Defense has no answer for him. I mean, none. They look completely lost. He's been on fire.
And Clark, we've heard the term empty stats for players that put up big numbers but didn't impact the game to the same level of those numbers. What do you think about empty stats?
I'm mixed on empty stats. Clearly, some stats impact winning more than others, but in this day of analytics, some of the stats that apparently document impact in winning may be overdone as well. Statistics are statistics. They're part of the game, and you evaluate them in the context of a number of variables. So they're here to stay. Empty is probably too strong because they're part of the game.
Hey guys, let's get your check on the scoring breakdown so far for New York.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Also, because in the first half, they'll be happy with all those assists.
McMillan, formerly an assistant in Indiana. Coach, do you think it's tough to succeed another head coach that, Clark, you worked under?
I imagine there would be some awkwardness there, but in his case, it wasn't a mid-season transition. It was at the end of a season, so that certainly helped. Frank Vogel simply wasn't re-signed. He's not fired, not replaced, just wasn't re-signed. I think all of that made it a little easier for Nate.
Here's Irving, and Jones sends it back. They'll get another chance. Jones against Irving. To the paint, and the dunk by Chandler.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on, and then squeezing it hard.
Here's Jones. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
Parker dishes to Chandler. Out to Parker. And there's the 3-second violation. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Harris against Parker. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. On the wing, Jones. Drop shot. That shot off. Great D that time from Kevin. And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word.
Shit, this place.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. New York leading by 10. And New York looking at who they've got. Tony Parker is out there with Irving. And there's Sean Kemp. And it's Chandler. And it's Hill. And at the 3, the small forward. Outside Irving.
You didn't even push the fucking button.
And the slam dunk by Irving.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
So for New York, their last game win against the Knicks in New York. 18 feet out. And Chandler sends it back.
shit's stupid.
Hill kicks to Parker. Upside Kemp. It's back to Hill. Out to Parker. Outside Hill. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 11-point New York lead. Clark, if you were coaching a team, you had one shot to win a game on the line, which player in the league would you want to take that shot?
I like a lot of guys for last shot circumstance. LeBron James is always on my list. Kyrie Irving is at the top of my list. Damian Lillard is a killer. Isaiah Thomas, the little big man, is phenomenal in those kind of late game situations. But I think I'm going to tip my hat to Kyrie Irving. Uncle Drew is my guy.
Timeout call the Pacers.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Harper the pass to Cummings. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Cummings kicks to Ilgauskas, and he was kicked in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
You know, can't afford these kinds of mistakes right now, Greg. It's as simple as that. They're making it hard on themselves.
And it's blocked. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Over to the left wing. Here's
I like that. Come on, man.
2 free throws. True contact on the shot. It's his first trip to the line.
This shit's so fucking dumb. It's like
And
the
that
dumbest
one
shit
falls
ever,
for Harper.
dog. Dumb.
And Harper drops them both.
Rico dumbass shit.
New York leading by 11. Parker right side. Back to Irving. Chandler is screen off the pick.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Harper against Parker. Kemp a screen on Harper. Parker dishes to Kemp. It's stolen by Cummings. It's stolen by Hill.
I hate the fucking
And a
game,
fast
man.
break
This shit
down
just
for
dumb.
New York. Parker's running. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks
How
it
dumb the
down.
game is.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop
fucking
slam
ball.
there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
How you have a basketball game that do that shit?
Kemp against Cummings.
And, you know, that's a second foul early in this quarter. He's got to be much more cautious in how he defends now.
Harper the pass to Ilgauskas, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll...
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because
Come on,
you
man.
get points, and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And Kemp slams it in.
Just increasing their advantage. And right now, they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be terribly deflating for the opposition. Boy, they look helpless, really getting beat up, physically and emotionally.
Here's Jones. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Ilgauskas, good.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And stolen by Ilgauskas. It's stolen by Hill.
This shit is the dumbest fucking game ever, dog. The dumbest game ever.
Great effort on the boards. That was, I mean, you just will not see
Look how dumb this shit is. This is just dumb,
That
son.
guy
Fucking
is a
dumb.
handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark. mark at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
So New York ends up going to the new group. Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And really, whether you're up or
Keep using the fucking ball. What kind of fucking basketball shit that fucking
Always.
is?
And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
Left in the second quarter. There's the feed to English. Unloads. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I'm still kind of trying to figure out how that one went in. Don't think they threw it up that way, but hey, it still counts because it worked.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Pacers trail by 13. By Cummings, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Well, it's simply been an awful quarter. I mean, terrible ball security. They've actually handled that thing like it's got leprosy. Take care of it.
Ouch.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
You gotta appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Willis with a screen on Hardaway. Kicks it out to Jones. Good. Harris gets the assist. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Jones against Kobe. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Kobe's got 18 points.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th attempt.
No, this shit don't never fucking save. Never fucking save, son. Never save.
The foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season
by 13. Now Bryant, 18 points for him. Whistle blows. That's going to be a foul.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that one clearly a foul.
Game so phony.
Shots coming up.
So phony.
Picks one up. Pacers have been coming through at the charity school. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they
Why would
had
he even
really
come
good
over and
numbers
help?
all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Butler nails both of them. Now here's Here's Kobe. And no good trying to get that one. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, Bernie Johnson, joined by Kenny the Jet. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 18 points and 1 rebound. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, Kenny knows about this. I used to do this to his team all the time. Take advantage.
It's ridiculous.
And now, folks, just moments away.
Taking the fucking ball.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hand, but let's see if that gets there. New York leading by 11. They've got Cummings. Jones is out there with Derek Harper. Then there's Ilgauskas. And it's English in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight at it.
Cheaters.
Harper kicks to English. Cummings in the post, guarded by Carolinko. Clark, as an analyst, do you feel you view the game drastically different from when you were in your playing days in college and the NBA?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I really do, because I've benefited from the different coaches we've had a chance to visit with over the years, and that's added to my perspective. I mean, you tend to look at things differently when you're playing. I was always a student of the game, but clearly I think I've become a lot more analytical as an analyst, if that makes any sense.
Yes. Count that one. And New York leads by 17.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Harper kicks to English. Cummings against Carolinko. And a big bounce off the rim, but it's 6. Cummings got his second bucket.
Finally picking one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Kobe against Jones. Bryant dishes to Chamberlain.
Pass it to the wrong person so fucking much.
Carolinko with a screen on Harper. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hardaway. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Hardaway has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And here is Harper on tee. They get it again. Ilgauskas. Chamberlain with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Outside Harper. He kicks it to English. And Artest over to help. Feeds it to Harper. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's New York. Big stretch here going 10-2. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player putting an opponent in harm's way. As much as you just saw him do there, glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The offensive rebound. Second chance effort, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Sam Jones. For New York, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Bryant hits them both. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's English, covered by Artest. English passes to Jones. Hardaway against Harper. Ilgauskas a screen on Hardaway. Just
What are they doing?
English misses. New York leading by 23. Outside Hardaway. Outside Kirilenko. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Off the run. Harper, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Set up that jump shot.
Hardaway kicks to Chamberlain, and he gets it to go. Chamberlain got 6 points in the quarter.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to.
Can't never get that fucking ball, dog. Can't never
Full
get that
menu
shit.
for them, and the defense really not offering
Shoot
any
it.
resistance.
Shoot it, man.
Chamberlain got a piece of it. Here's English, covered by Artest, and it's sent back by Bryant. And a fast break now for New York, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
Jones kicks to English. And again, New York running the court in transition. And here's Bryant for three. They grab their own miss. There's the dish to Hardaway. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you see him miss such an open look.
Harper against Hardaway. Harper's shot. Good. Harper's got 9.
Splendid release on the floor. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. For New York, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100%. Come on. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Kemp dishes to Kobe. Kemp a screen on Jones. Bryant passes to Kemp. An emphatic LU jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Butler missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Really a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen. Got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Here's Harris. Off target with the free throw line jam.
That's a good shot. Even though it couldn't find the bottom of the bucket, I like the shot quality.
And so it's New York rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
That's how we played all year. Right there. That's how we played at both ends of the court. Active on D, helping, aware, good pace, moving the basketball, hitting the open guy.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Indiana's gone 3-7 tonight from three-point territory. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Hill is up there with Sean Kemp, and it's Chandler. Then there's Irving, and it's Parker, and at the point guard. Willis, no good.
I can't explain what happened there, Kevin. I mean, he had the layup. Looked like it was a simple play. Somehow the defense threw him off just enough to cause a miss. Good job putting the pass in front of him, throwing it where he's supposed to be, not where he is, paving the way right to the bucket.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. It's Parker with the drive. And it's Kemp slamming it down. Pacers shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Here's the floater. And a fast break now for New York. Parker's running. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Irving kicks to Chandler.
And they've just been so comfortable at both ends of the floor. I mean, you'd almost think they're playing at home.
Yeah, and the confidence really at a high level. Very impressive. They feel like this game is theirs, dominating right now.
Harris against Parker. Jones to stop the run. And he cuts it to the deuce.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them all inside.
For New York, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter cast or anything more than that. The kick out to Irving. Misses for 3. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Jones, no one around him. And good running on the assist for Kevin Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight. And Clark, when you were growing up, was there one player in pro basketball you tried to emulate or model your game at?
I really didn't pattern my game after any particular player. I tried to piece and parcel from a lot of players. I love the gracefulness of Lou Alcindor, now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, when I first saw him back in the late 60s. At his size and the way he could move and his touch was impressive. And then as I became more of a forward in high school, you looked at guys like Magic Johnson. I looked at Marcus Johnson out at UCLA. Dr. J was a versatile forward as well. George McGinnis, who ended up becoming a really good friend of mine as I got drafted by the Pacers. Those guys that were big and mobile and had ball skills and shooting skills and rebounded, those were guys
You have to jump for the fucking rebound. That's what I'm talking about.
Draws the attention on the inside, and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Parker, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he's a bit more selective.
Become since its inception, Clark, even from when you play, just how much faster and stronger has the game become?
I would say if we were to try to put a percentage on it, I think it's grown 60-70% in terms of athleticism. And a lot of it is attributable to the training advances that have been made in sports science and sports medicine and sports performance. And that's benefited and aided the players greatly. And then you have players that have really bought into nutrition and year-round maintenance of their bodies and taking advantage of this technology to enhance performance. And then it becomes a herd mentality. More and more of the guys are doing it, and more of them are benefiting from this enhanced training. So I'd say it's at least 70% better than 30 years ago.
Cooper, the pass to Harris. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Oh, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
Give me the fucking steal.
To the middle. Here's Bogut. Chandler with the block. Harris against Parker. Over Harris. New York, no good that time either. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, That's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
Kevin Willis has checked in for the Pacers. New York calls timeout. And we just had one of the closer MVP races in recent memory. Clark, do you define the MVP as a player with the most impressive stats, or the best player on the best team, or somewhere in between?
Kevin, to me, the MVP is an individual award. Clearly, we play a team game in the NBA, and the team's performance is part of that, but it's a small part of it to me. An MVP performance is one that not only has consistent, high-level statistical production, influences winning at a good rate, but also stands out in the magnitude of the moments this player has over the course of the season. Those two things drive the needle for me as an MVP voter if I had such a vote.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so looking at the number, this will be number 22.
Man,
You've watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kobe Bryant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Andrew Bogut. A free throw drops for Kobe. Both free throws good for Bryant. Here's Harris. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Rebounded by Hardaway. And so it's New York with it. The 9-foot shot. That's tipped. But they recover it. Outside, Kobe. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Indiana. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Kobe. Got a hand on it. Harris outside. Hardaway with the steal. For 3. Kobe missed. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.
Look at the steals. This is just ridiculous, dog.